I've been through a lot too. But I have to say, it's sad about your mother. Sorry.
That's Addermeyer in the distance. Maybe a little more. Damn, the light is amazing, but I'm going sunblind. The way the ocean shimmers. Oh, beautiful. Let's hope the framing's good. I'm seeing black spots. The silver plate is ready. Looks like there's a weird shadow. Anyway. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Got it. And let's expose the silver. Yeah, should be a nice shot.
You still eat meat? All the blood flies and all. I'm sure it's safe. Trust my butcher.
Just minding my own business, trying to get by.
Filthy grubs in my steak. I just boil everything. Simple as that.
I moved down from
Tastes
Calero.
like shoe leather, but
Thought
better
there'd
than
be
eating
more
blood
work
fly
for you.
larvae. Am I right? That's not the solution. I miss the days when you could look at a dinner plate without having nightmares. I tried living up in Driscoll for a while. Too damn cold.
Next time I'm just
Shitty food.
Shut.
Fewer ships coming into the city. Everyone smells the blood. All this political squabbling. It's good for profits.
So many people trying to get away from Karnak. Loading crates sure beats smoke-flashing houses to kill off the blood flies. I'm never doing that again.
Hello.
I need new boots. Just don't fit right.
Welcome to Karnaka, stranger. No need to cover your face. There's not much dust from the mines down here at the docks. You'll be okay on the docks, stranger, but watch out past the wall of light.
Your face is covered. The Grand Guard won't like that.
We're gonna go somewhere.
You look like you can take care of yourself.
I don't see any signs of Farrell. He seems to be late.
Or maybe we're early.
He should be here, with the Red Shark. This is unacceptable. I have a very tight schedule.
Don't worry, you'll make it eventually. If not today, then tomorrow.
Is that a joke? Santiago Fisheries have a reputation to maintain. We have clients all over the Isles. Do I need to remind you that fish is a delicate cargo? We can't afford any delays.
Well, it's fermented red shark, which is a nice way of saying it's fish that's already gone bad.
You can just tell your clients that here in Karnaka, we like it very fermented.
Unacceptable. Farrell is going to pay for this. More shops closing. This week, my favorite bakery, gone.
Another day like yesterday,
I'll
and I think I'll
probably
give it
find
up for
myself a
good.
card table later on.
Better off in the void than another day like that.
Don't pick any fights you can't finish.
We're playing dice tonight. You in?
Spooky.
You bet.
People off the street.
This job ain't so bad.
Oh, hello.
Beats cheating people all day in a bank.
You knew that was supposed to go to us. What are we supposed to do now? We're out of money.
Look at it. He's in. What was your cut, Raymond? Gutless merchants are all the same. Hands out, begging and whining.
Tell the truth for once, you lying coward. What did you make on this farm?
Say one more word, Maya. I'm finished with this guy. Let's rush him. Ramus, you were.
Sack of shit. Turned on your own people.
That's it. You put
Can you imagine being attacked by such a monster out at sea? They're horrible creatures.
What?
Somebody's not feeling well.
What? Someone! Protect me! That's not right! Help me! Someone! Anyone!
Sure.
Don't hurt me!
Hard times under the Duke and his Grand Guard. A man has to be ready for anything.
I didn't mean any harm.
It's a new thing, needing money.
My brother-in-law tried to get me to sign on with a mining crew. No way I'm dying down in a hole. What are you covering your face for?
Sleep without wondering if I'd wake up.
You'll be all right here, visitor. Just keep your head down.
I bet my last coin is gonna be brine hagfish again.
A full day's work. Oh, that's a laugh. How would she know what a full day's work looks like?
I work at the processing plant, so unless you need whale guts, I can't help you. I got stung by a bloodfly once. Arms swelled up, something awful.
Hello there.
Let's see what you've got.
Somebody's seen something. Now we're all on edge.
Wish I had some rum.
My heart can't take much more of this.
I was born in Morley, but I've been here, I don't know, 10 years now. My advice, don't make trouble here.
Don't know you, stranger. Bad time to visit Karnaca. Yes!
I'm Sir Conan Blood, through and through. Been here all my life.
You're not from here, am I right? Welcome to Karnaca, then. I'm sorry, but you can't be here.
Outside of crooked car.
We don't normally see many of these beasts this far south. They're like the cold waters to the north.
I've heard the sailors say they actually sing. Can you imagine it? What nonsense. Oh.
Fellow Sir Conan, in the Duke's absence, I have the following announcement.
Tonight, I'm gonna find out whether it's true that whiskey keeps the blood flies away.
Not long ago, I crewed a flatboat loaded down with his blue blood's furniture. Hit a reef. We watched it all go down.
On the streets of Karnaca, compliance is mandatory.
My parents were from Tivia, but I was born right here. I was thinking of heading to my uncle's farm near Sagunto. You can breathe there.
An underground market. Illegal trade means weapons and ammunition.
We're printing new posters soon. That usually brings in a few more workers each week. All I need is a couple more years like 1848. Mining silver had a kind of romantic appeal back then.
At least I have a job, which is
job is my lifeblood. Don't try anything funny, whoever you are.
Manual. Halfway up, a cable broke and we lost 11 workers. They never even made it into the mine. Those cables weren't made to carry so many people. You pack enough of them in, even kids, and it adds up. After that, the sickness spreads through the crew bunkhouses. That woman from Addermeyer, Alexandria Hypatia, she used to treat the workers, but she doesn't come around anymore. So what all this means is that we need more workers. There are always people coming to Serkonos looking for a better life. We'll get them into the mines, if I have to club them over the head myself.
Fellow Serkonans, let us rejoice with the crowning of our new Empress Delilah Baldwin I. And the imminent arrival of His Grace Luca Abel, Duke of Serkonos, now royal consort to the Empress.
You starting any shit around here? We're jumping in.
Following the Duke's return to Karnatha, all official government activity will be put on hold as the Duke recovers from his travels, and additional tariffs will be levied against foot traffic through the Grand Palace.
Don't be greedy, friend. Oh, you're kind, thank you. If you want to get past that wall of light, I've heard people sneaking through this blood-fly-infested apartment. Going through there will get you to the other side of that Grand Guard checkpoint. Let's hope you never need help.
Come here. I have something that might interest you. My name's Mindy Blanchard, and you look like someone who goes into places where you don't belong. Want to help me with something? You scratch my ass, I'll scratch yours.
I need to get to Addermeyer Institute. Can you help me with that?
Yeah. I know how to do that. You go get a body for me, and I'll help you with your problem. Don't worry, he's already dead.
A body? That's odd. From where?
The overseers are holding him at their outpost. They think he was a kind of a witch. I want the body for reasons of my own. Sneak in and take it.
Then meet me in the old basement below the dentist office near there.
I'll think about it.
There's a basement nobody uses. It's below the dentist office, on the corner just down from the overseer outpost. Bring the body there. Look for the carriage station where the railway goes into the rock. Meet me at the old basement near there, with the corpse. Don't let anyone see you.
Are we gonna let a few blood flies stop us?
I'm in. Just remember to move slowly, and don't get too close to the nests.
We don't even know if the people inside had any money. We just know they're dead, and the place is infested with blood flies.
Carl, going through there puts us on the other side of the wall of light.
If you want out of the city as bad as I do, this is our chance.
No. More likely we all get stung to death. Then we end up hatching more blood flies for the next group of idiots who try to get inside.
Damn it, Carl.
All right. We don't turn on each other. We'll find another way to make the coin. And another way to get past the wall of light.
You get stung enough, that's it. They'll be laying eggs under your skin. You run, they start to swarm. Even if there's blood amber in there and a way to the other side, it's not worth the risk.
Fellow Circonans.
Blood flies aren't that hard to avoid if you're careful. Just go slow and avoid the nests.
Bloodfly concern is the most
We should have brought something to burn down the nests.
If you encounter a nest or an infested corpse, do not disturb it. Any attempts to practice the funeral rites of the Abbey of the Everyman will be punished severely. Contact the Grand Circonan Guard at once. The guardsmen on site will handle the situation and determine whether any fines are appropriate.
You can find all sorts of good stuff in bloodfly nests, if you're sneaky and you've got the stomach for it. You just need to be very quiet. Don't sneeze or anything.
Come in. If you've found this place, I'll trade with you. Glad we could do business. come back soon. I mean, if I'm still here. Welcome back. Good to see you again.
Nah, not this time.
Fellow Serkonans, in the Duke's absence, I have the following announcement. As a response to violent crime and foreign interference in our affairs, travel between districts is restricted to those carrying the appropriate permits, including citizens moving between home and work. Any attempts to hinder the Grand Guard in their enforcement duties will be met with the exercise of force. Any complaints as to the behavior of the Grand Guard should be addressed
little pus is all right. This?
Pardon the smell. I ate something off. Never can get used to the heat here, or the dust.
What's all the fuss? Or whatever it is, I got more important things to worry about.
I can't believe that I was somebody else could do it. Why me? I don't even know what fish could do.
Your face is covered. The Grand Guard won't like that. You have a good time while you're in the city. If you can.
I'm being hunted by half the people in the Empire. Part of me is excited about what happens if they find me.
Please, you gave me no choice. Please? It's too late for that, Rapallo. Guess what happens next? This is how we get rid of snitches. Remember, if anyone asks, he just ran through it. Yeah, we couldn't stop him. What's going on? We'll look around. Huh! Hey, you! Come here! Come on! You won't get away! No! Come on, let's finish this. Die already!
What? Somebody? A body? Here?
Huh? What?
I've seen cities go bad before. Smelled the rot. So have you. 15 years ago in Dunwall. Did you miss it? That year that made you who you are? Don't deny it. Rats in the cradle, black smoke rising from burning bodies, an entire city crying out. Now it's happening again. Welcome back. Welcome home. People like you and the Crown Killer are a part of places like this.
Conducting a search for heretical artifacts.
What? Here? Listen, I only need
This area is restricted on the authority of the Abbey. No one is allowed inside.
The poor and forgotten, mudlarks, beggars, and orphans. Who speaks for them?
The Wall of Light. From the time of the rat plague.
Without limits. The Abbey is at war in the fight to save your eternal spirit. Be wary for the agent.
Just pay the fine and be done with it. No use making trouble.
There is a tale, a decade and a half old. A tale most... We give our lives to both chastise. This tale is told within our mightiest enclaves, and sometimes it is told around campfires during our most remote pilgrimage. Back.
If I only had a boat of my own, that's the life.
Somebody's down!
Ace.
One of us is down!
Shrines to the outsider could be found across the Isles. She affected a look of innocence, but beneath it I saw guile. My suspicions arose at once, and I questioned her sharply, until she confessed to playing alone in an empty woodcarver shop at the edge of town. Each day for a week, she crept back to that place, and there in the cellar, she found cloth of purple and red, suspended from the walls, and a wretched altar of candles burned low. Some small trinkets of bone, and a few coins left by those within the outsider's wicked cabal. Those cursed figures who hunch and shamble just outside the lights of our... city, whose faces we do not recognize, and whose voices are strange to us. Why be tempted by such The girl was taken from her home the next night, locked in a cage of iron, and toppled into the canal. Her corruption was eradicated for the safety of all those who lived around her, all of you. We harden ourselves to the cries of the apostate, to the heretic, and in doing so, we save countless others from the horrible discord that awaits them beyond death. I say this now to all the faithful in our society. Your allegiance should be first and most fiercely to your family, to your neighbors, and to the Abbey of the Everyman. Princes and queens rise and fall, but a succession of overseers will watch you for the entirety of your lifetime, shielding you from the outer horrors of the void, from the spoiled touch of the outside self.
What's he going on about?
Beats me. Half the shit they say makes no sense.
Is that the 9 strictures?
Dumbass. It's only 7.
9-7. What's the difference? It's all dog shit about the void and the outsider and living a humble life. Nothing I give a rat's ass about.
Hey, where are the overseer women? Why only men?
The women are in a special clan or something apart. They're all blind. But I don't think they're allowed to get together. The men and the women. The Abbey doesn't like it.
Maybe when they're together, they have trouble keeping their pants on.
It keeps them all focused on the strictures, I guess. Watch yourself around the Grand Guard.
From wandering through that endless night for time without end. The reward of a life well lived, incubating the 7 scriptures. The peace of non-being. Only those who turn from the 7 strictures risk an endless existence, adrift in the void, the dark sky without stars, the cold, lifeless ocean that surrounds us all and threatens to devour the earth and sky and all things in between. Trust in the Abbey, my friend. Karnaca is in great peril, brothers.
I will focus on the strictures. Whatever has brought disquiet, it is fleeting. It will pass.
But the source of your suffering might not be plain to you. Karnaca has turned away from the Abbey of the Everyman. Those leading the city would gamble with all the anarchy will fall this year. A chaos not seen since the time of the Great Burn.
More Grand Guard soldiers. Lapdogs for the Duke.
Family and neighbors. Fall upon you. We will brandish the light or the flame as we must to keep our charges from everlasting pain and suffering, to prevent even one among us from wandering through that endless night for time without end. The reward of a life well lived, in keeping with the family.
Sometimes I wonder if it wouldn't be better to craft the music boxes at each enclave. Here in the city, for instance. Instead, they're made in a few locations, kept from us, and shipped out. It seems dangerous.
Far worse to have the knowledge and construction materials scattered across the Isles. The metals used to make the devices are unusually rare. The techniques, if applied by anyone but the most faithful, resolute overseers, would border on heresy.
I suppose you're correct. It grieves me to imagine what cultists might accomplish if they took the music boxes and perverted them to their own ends.
Exactly, brother. Much better to protect such a powerful tool. Assemble them in secret and dispatch them across the Empire where they're needed in the fight against the supernatural.
Perhaps we need an 8th stricture. Defy your Empress and be burned alive.
Nothing then.
like